Welcome guys, and thank you for choosing my channel. Please keep in mind this is a general reading for the Aquarius collective and not one-on-one reading. Also, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Please do refer to the disclaimer in the description of the video, where you can also find the decks used for the reading. Okie dokie, so we start with pulling 3 oracle cards, which will represent your 3 main themes. Okay, so current energies, what's coming, what's next, the bigger picture. And for each one, I will pull 4 tarot cards to clarify, with the 4th one being your challenge. So let's see how your energies are relating to the main themes. Okay, and now your challenge. Okay, so current energies. Lord, take charge with authority. This is pretty much the Emperor in the tarot deck. So whatever is gonna be there for you in that week of 4th to 10th of March, you gotta be acting with authority. You know, you should not fear. You should not let negative thinking pull you back. You know, you should just be confident in yourself, know your self-worth, and yeah, take charge with authority. Let's see your tarot cards. Why you're asked to take charge with authority. Okay, so we have 2 major arcana cards, the Fool and the Lovers. So the Fool is in reverse as your challenge. Then you have the Lovers in upright, with a 9 of Wands in upright, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So the major arcanas are leading here. Your challenge is this. The Ace of Pentacles is an abundant new opportunity start given by universe, life, God, whatever your definition is, okay? So you might be presented with something in that week of 4th of 10th where you will be inclined to not realize it because it's in reverse, right? Because it could be because of the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands in upright is about, look at him, he has a bandage on his head, you know, he's needing that pole to stand up. He's so worn out and beaten out from all the, I don't know, experiences in life, good or bad. But I always say it's a great card because he's standing up. He's still standing. Doesn't matter that he needs that pole to support himself. It's a great character that it's showing of endurance, you know, of not wavering at all, and still being ready if there is another final blow that needs to come, that he will, you know, he will meet it. But you have here the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So this is the overarching energy, so you gotta be really mindful of this 9 of Wands. I get the feeling is, although it's in upright, you're almost connecting with those experiences in your life and saying, I'm not really sure I can do this, you know, the Ace of Pentacles. You know, because with everything new, you need to get out of your comfort zone. It's something new, you don't know about it. Maybe some of the experiences you can use, but maybe you're connecting too much to the negative. And here are the Lovers. The Lovers is, look at them, you know, she's looking there, he's looking there. They're just, yeah, not in sync anymore. Here there are flames. So, you know, for me, the Lovers is always the ultimate polarization of the way you perceive the world, of the way you think. So in this case, you're going into really into the negative, and because of that, that prevents you to take that leap of faith with the Fool in reverse as your challenge. But if you act through authority, if you take charge of whatever it is there, whatever is presented to you, without connecting with those experiences, which you seem to have very big difficulty letting go of, then things will work out. But you need to be confident, self-assured, you know. So it is up to you guys. And then you have what's coming, what's next. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Okay. So with what's coming, what's next, you really have to, like I said here, the negative, it's mostly related to, yeah, scarcity mentality. But you have a lot of wands, look at it. Here, 1, 10, 3, 8, 7, 9. A lot of wands, a lot of fire. You're out of balance, you're burning. I mean, not literally burning, but the fire element within you is just out of control. And it's not serving you. You have so much fears that, look at it, 7 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands, look at his body language. He's in a defensive position, waiting to be attacked, waiting for the next thing. Here, the 8 of Wands in reverse. You're unable to let go of that defensive mode because of everything you have experienced. And because you're unable to let go, you are attracting that. You're attracting another blow, which is the 8 of Wands in reverse, which is slowly coming, but it is another challenge that is coming your way. So you really gotta be careful. You need to get in charge of those fears and desires. Really, you need to track them down, but you also need to work on them. And you have the Hangman in upright. So the Hangman, the idea is that he hang himself to see the world through a different perspective. But you're in the process of still hanging, and you kind of a little bit not being able to see it, although it's in upright, but because of your 7 of Wands and 8 of Wands and 9 and 10, yeah. You are still trying to see, and know why you're trying to see, because you gotta use your intuition. We have the High Priestess in reverse as your challenge. If you don't have the brain-heart connection, things are gonna feel very difficult sometimes in life. It seems in that week of 4th to 10th of March, you really need to use your intuition. It is a must. The fears are most of the time a logical, rational mind that went out of balance, out of control. So you gotta put things in control. Like I said here, the Lovers, this is very, very important, okay? So work on that. Track down your fears and start working on eliminating them, and track down your desires and try to develop them, you know? But the desire is also connected to the fire element. So at the same time, you should work on them, amplifying those, you know, or make those desires work in your favor, but you have to stay balanced, because desire, too much of everything, like I said, too negative, too positive, too negative with the fears, too positive with the desires, it is never going to work out. So be mindful of the way you perceive things, okay? And then you have the bigger picture warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Fearless and stand strong. Okay, yeah. You have a passionate new beginning here with the Ace of Wands upright that will be offered to you by the universe, okay? Maybe that desire. If you track it down, those desires, maybe you would, yeah, get that one particular, the strongest one that you can really work on developing. But you have the Ten of Wands. Like I said, you have Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. And yeah, stand strong. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, the stand strong is really slowly coming. You're just unable to release all those unpleasant conflicts that you met on your path through life. And it has to go, okay? If you keep holding on to those experiences and reliving those and not letting them go and not using the lessons that you learn, you know, the lessons don't weigh, but those experiences that you keep thinking and reliving, those, they weigh you down. They weigh you down mentally, and then eventually it will weigh you down physically, because whatever is in the mental will manifest into the physical. So you really gotta do the work to let go of whatever happened until this point of time, okay? Say to yourself, I'm going to drop all those negative thoughts and of what happened, of what I experienced, and just take and use going forward only the lessons that I learned. You don't need to reconnect with everything that you experienced. Those things have passed. Okay, they're in the past. You keep pulling them into the present and it does not serve you. Or in the end, paradoxically, like everything in life is a paradox, it serves you to show you that you're not in the right state of mind if you continue to recall those. So please do your best. And you have the Three of Wands in reverse. So you are unable to see, you know, because we go from the Ace of Wands to the Two of Wands when you plan how to, you know, grow that wand, develop it. And then once you make your plans, you go to the execution stage, right? Are you going to make that step sitting at the shore and looking at those ships in the water and, yeah, hesitating if you should make the step? And it seems you're not convinced that you should take the path forwards. But that is because of this Ten of Wands, because this is your challenge, it sits on top of it. And because there is such a discomfort and such a disbalance in your fire element, you're overdoing things. Maybe you indeed connect maybe too much with your desires. The desires can be very good and serving, but it can also bury you, okay? If you overindulge, because this guy, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, is about overindulgence, but it's overindulgence into working too hard, maybe eating too much, drinking too much, shopping too much. It's just overdoing things. It seems that you some sort of discomfort. Please, I mean, work in that week, guys. Work with your intuition. Really forget what was there that hurt you. Balance your way of perceiving the world and take the necessary steps to work on those fears and those burning desires, because you are burning all these ones. Here, what did they say here? The fire. You see the flames? Your too polarized way of thinking is burning you. Okay, this completes the reading. If you connected with the reading, yeah, give it a thumbs up. But for the rest, I wish you great fun creating and experiencing your own reality. Until next time, thank you.